feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a...
Welcome to the Hobby Drone Pilot channel, and today I have before me in the air the DJI Mini 4K, and I truly believe that this is DJI's best drone ever. Is it really? Let's take it up and find out. Very smooth, flies beautifully. This flight here is recorded on the 4th of December 2024, and in my area there was torrential rainfall. Whole area was flooded out. My neighbors for days on the other side here have been pumping water. Seems that the entire property there is submerged in water, and they've been pumping non-stop. And you could see, don't look like they're making a lot of progress. In fact, they really have made some progress. It's much lower than it was a few days ago and a few hours ago. In fact, I was not here during these heavy downpours a few days ago, probably on the 26th or 27th, I believe 27th or 28th of November. And my own property was actually flooded, my yard. But by the time I got back from my vacation, the water had subsided a lot in my property. But my neighbor, you could see, still flooded. And the house also next to that. But this drone, I saw it for the Black Friday sale at $239 on Amazon. Now you're getting a lot of drone here for $239. Flies beautifully. A true 4K camera, quick shots, no obstacle avoidance, but who needs obstacle avoidance? If you're an accomplished pilot. And there's an aircraft way in the distance, way high up above us. So it appears that they stopped pumping probably for a while. I don't know. I don't see any movement. I have the camera tilted downwards, so I'm looking at the water. But this drone is just beautiful. Absolutely a joy to fly. When I bought this drone, I paid like what, $299. Came with one battery because I had extra batteries. And the drone is just a beautiful aircraft. Of all the quick shot features, Joni, Circlo, Helix, and what have you. Usual DJI intelligent flight features, no follow or obstacle avoidance, but what you're getting for this price, whether it's $299 or $239. You just can't complain. I have the Mini 3, the DJI Mini 3, and the Mini 3 is a hell of a drone. Beautiful to fly, but this drone is just super special. You could see all the water there in the road, and you could see there's a barrier there preventing persons from driving this way, because there's a possibility that they could get stuck. So this was really a lot of rain that fell in this area here, in the Long Bay Hills community in Providencial, the Stocks and Caicos Islands. All these lands here in this area are actually low-lying. This area is like in a valley, the Flamingo Road area here. And it is no surprise that all the rain came down from the hillside and down into the valley and flooded the whole area out. And you could just imagine what it was like at that time, that material time when the rain was actually falling. Had to be terrible. As you can see, there's a container at the end of water. And mind you, this is about 3 or 4 days after the rains. And this is still the condition. So you could just imagine what it was like at that time. And I have just the right drone here, the right aircraft here to actually give me a bird's eye view, so to speak, of the area. You could see development here is in full swing. There is a property here under construction. In fact, there are 2. Maybe villas, apartments, who knows. Full steam ahead. So let me just push out a little further and see if there is any more water settling anywhere. 76% on the battery. I'm out over 1,600 feet. I'm just 81 feet up. Let me see. This property must have been flooded too. So I think all the water came down the hill there and down into the road, down into the valley. It's terrible. And you could imagine what it was like. This drone is so smooth. Such a lovely drone to fly. Now you can look at this house here. It's again underwater. And again, mind you, this is about 3-4 days after the heavy rains. And you could see. How are you going to get to this property? Probably you need a little rubber boat, or a little rubber dinghy. You could see. And you could just imagine what it was like at the actual time. I'm recording in 4K 30. Been recording for about 8 minutes. But here, this is really some terrible rainfall here. Let me just take some height. I'm getting some little signal issue, so let me just get up a little higher, 160 feet up, and let me just push out a little bit more. Let me just raise the camera. Okay, that would do. I understand that the South Bank residential development was all flooded out. I'm not going to go that far. Plus, I only have 68% on the battery. If I wanted to get down there, I would have had to flew directly there as soon as I got the drone in the air. I didn't do that. I don't want to risk any issues with low battery coming back. But it sees that a lot of the water either has been pumped off the road or has drained away. But if you're a beginner, you're new to flying drones, you're new to the hobby, and you want a really decent beginner drone without breaking the bank, and to have a really good flying experience, this is it. You may find another drone in the same price range, $300 or so. Probably the Fimi Mini version 2 or even the Mini 3, packed with more features like active tracking and even night mode on the Fimi Mini 3. But is the video quality the same? I don't think so. Is the flying experience the same? I don't think so either. In my view, this could very well be DJI's best drone ever from a flying experience, from a price point of view. So we just get down a little here, see if this place is flooded, but this is low. Kind of difficult for me to make out here, but my. So this is my community here. Look like I'm living in the jungle, but I could show you. This is what we call prime estate here in the Turks and Caicos, prime land here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Either you could afford it or you can't. So let me just turn this drone around and let me come back to the home point. So let me just, before I do that, let me just look over on the other side to see. That's the pond we're seeing on that side that separates Juba Song and Long Bay Hills. So I'm just panning right around. Everything looks fine on that side. 55% on the battery. And let me now head home. Sticks all the way forward. Full throttle. Manual. Back to the home point. Over 3,000 feet up. No issues, just a slight glitch. When I was under 100 feet up. And as soon as I got up to over 150, 200 feet, no issues at all. And I'm coming back here very quickly, just about 22 miles per hour. So this drone is a beautiful drone to fly, and it is probably the drone that I would recommend for a newbie, for a beginner. $239. Now maybe it will go back to $299, but at $299 you are getting a hell of a drone for the price. As a hobbyist, this may just be all the drone you need. You get about 31 minutes and one battery. That's a lot of time to be flying. Knowing my experience, after 20 minutes, you feel that you've flown a lot. You could get 31 on one battery, 2 batteries, that's it. That would be over an hour flight. Man, that's a lot for $299 or $239. And so I believe I'm hearing the drone. I'm not seeing it as yet. Think I just flew past the home point. Anyway, so let me just pan around and let me probably, should I fly up in that direction to see what's going on? In fact, let me just come back.
Approached edge of
So
altitude
if
zone.
you enjoy this video of the DJI Mini 4K, probably DJI's best mini drone ever, or best drone ever, period, please like, please share, please give it a thumbs up. But most of all, I thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Cheers, and I will see you very shortly in another video. A DJI Mini 4K, perhaps, maybe DJI's best drone ever. Cheers.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with the